Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Bruins will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Aztecs offense will have the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
The short hands, it's Rainey. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Aztecs want to crank the tempo. On the ground, it's Rainey. Got the first down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll run it from the gun. Makes a man miss. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10. And the Aztecs will try to put one on the board on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on second and goal. The option look. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Gets it out fast. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
So UCLA's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in, it's Flores. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put in play from the 47 on first and 10. Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniforms with the gold, just quarterbacks looking sweet, McNown, DTR, looking the part, being the part.
The play action fake. Stands in and takes the hit. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. He'll do it himself. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Madsen. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Boston. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. He'll pull it on the read. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Tempo and overdrive. Looking to throw on 3rd. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Final play of the quarter coming. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He'll keep it himself.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that sucker to the ground.
Quarterback on the keeper. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Bruins will hustle to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. To the ground, he's got it again. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Gonna run it, it's Thomas. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Forced out of the pocket. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen, and this program has had some legendary players. They're up 14 over USF. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know what... Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Pocket breaking down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. And the Bruins want to move quickly. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins!
And after after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under fire. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. The Aztecs decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Off the play fake on 1st down. Heaves it deep. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's McClure. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it at the 30. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
UCLA 20, San Diego State 3.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
And the Aztecs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. He's got him. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the Gordon.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Complete to the left. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground.
Wide open space. Touchdown, UCLA. And the punishment has been extended.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have gotten down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Penn State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Complete to the right. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Flips it out on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. got it in the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Now the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Grab behind the line. It's busted. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And the Aztecs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll do it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. Pushes for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Number 40 with the carry.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Dropping back, it's Madsen.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on them.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Running back searching for a hole. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They'll immediately call timeout. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games, and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Off play action. Finds a man on the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. So now it's second and long.
Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's busted. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Firing to the right, complete. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching